I came on here to say grand rising, grand. Get your. Y'all know it's Friday, like I said on Instagram. If you follow me, if you ain't made a highlight all week, Monday through Thursday, boy, it's Friday, big baby, it's Friday. I said it Friday. This is the last day on the agenda that you can actually make a highlight. So today treat it like Sports Center. Get you a highlight or two in. Shout out to everybody who here. This the Made It to 30 podcast with Amp1Hunnit. And I'm here to let y'all know, man. Mm-hmm. I'm here to let y'all know. The reason I tell you to question everything is because so easily we forget. We forget real fast. We forget all the things that was actually reality before this shit kicked off. Now they pushing this shit. I know y'all seen Nicki Minaj say something about it. You know, it's a couple people gonna say something about it. What I'm here to talk about is, did y'all ever think back to just a few years ago? I don't think y'all did, because just a few years ago, if you did not have insurance, all they did was stabilize you and send you home. This the same health department. These the same people who prescribed your grandma medicine for pressure, her whatever, her insulin, whatever she got going on, her test strips, whatever. But if she did not have the right insurance, she had to pay out of pocket or not get the medicine that she need, that they say that she need to survive. The same people. The same people. Like, they telling you, stick him up, stick him up, stick him up. That's what they telling you at live, right? These the same people who didn't serve plenty of people who look like me because we did not have insurance. Go back and watch John Q, bro. Little man couldn't even get a heart. He wasn't able to be on the donors list. All because his insurance and the Medicaid, whatever, didn't cover it. Pay attention, people. Wake up, man. These people don't care about you. That shit gonna have your ass sterile. Bro, they just made a thing that goddamn Bitcoin gonna drop lower than unsemen. Yeah. I ain't want to say the word. If you ain't got this, and you a man or a woman, what your body make naturally, your semen and your, you know what I'm saying, gonna be worth more than Bitcoin and gold, boy. They ain't gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna tell you that they maneuvering troops around. They ain't gonna tell you that, but they care about your well-being. The same people. Man, is y'all thinking about that? These the same people who, when it was the Black Lives Matter movement, I was out there, was rubber bullet and pepper spraying the shit out of us on the game, right? These the same people who, and no, this ain't no race thing. I just want y'all to see something. Escorted the Hispanics to do their little thing against Cuba. So as long as you beefing with somebody outside of the United States, we will escort you. We will give you assistance, a helping hand. But if you're saying what we're doing wrong, if you're standing up against us, oh, we will fuck you over. That's pretty much what they said. Excuse my language, but it is Friday. Fuck out of F. They go together. You know what I'm saying? They will screw you over. But these the same people you trusting. Bro, this chestnut checkers. I act like that's the enemy. I act like we're an ally. I pretty much gave you the option that it take to destabilize and overthrow yourself. Have you ever questioned you only need a hero because of the villain? But did you ever say to yourself, what if the hero and the villain is the same person? What do you do now? What if they out here creating mass hysteria so they could save the day? It's like a firefighter setting something on fire to show up and be the person to put it out. It's like a cop robbing a bank, and then solving a case. It's like your lawyer representing the plaintiff and the defendant, and you expect to win. But you want to know something? Everything that they do in the media, on the TV, all that, that's by design. That really is. That's by design. It's by design that you feel like it's easier to go get a BBL surgery than take your ass out there and do some push-ups, some crunches, and run around that track a couple times. It's easier to blame somebody and make an excuse than it is to go get a book, read something, learn something, and better yourself. And when I say blame somebody, I mean people. You definitely should be blaming the government. Definitely. They fucking the shit out you. Forgive my French again, but it is Friday. And taxes. You don't get to control what your taxes doing. You don't control where your taxes go. You don't, bro, this chestnut checkers, boy. They put themselves in a position to where they could do anything to you and you can't do nothing for yourself. Think about it. Our women was the nurturers. Our women was the gardeners. Our women could keep a field for 300-400 acres. Our women. Our women is what made guys like myself. Our women. But Pac said it best. We was raised by a woman. Why do we hate our woman? We're gonna have a race of babies that will hate the ladies and make the babies. But I see no changes. That was Pac. R.I.P. Pac. And then at the end of the day, us as men, we got to raise these young boys and these young men how to be men. But first, we got to know what it's like to be a man. We got to stand on something. We got to, you know what I'm saying, know who we are as gods, as kings, as the forefront warriors. We got to know who we are because we are that, the warriors. We the only battle regimen, the black man. Yeah. We the only battle regimen that gets tested on a daily basis and don't break. Yeah, it's plenty of casualties on both sides. Trust me. It is. But we unbreakable. And if we stood up, it wouldn't even last that long. It wouldn't even be getting our ass kicked that long. But I ain't come here to hold y'all forever. This the Made It to 30 podcast with your boy Amp1Hunnit. This chestnut checkers. They never had a change of heart. They're not going to start caring about you today. This right here is for depopulation. There's an agent in there that actually fucks with the reproductive organs. You're going to do your own research later or whatever. But trust nothing, question everything. This chestnut checkers, the same people who wouldn't let your grandma get her insulin prescription if she ain't had the right insurance. The same people, you know, who wouldn't see you back in the day if you didn't have insurance, even under the Hippocratic whatever you call it, oath. All of that. Don't forget about none of that, because all of that was pre-pandemic to prepare you for the pandemic. Like if you go back to, there can't be a mandate. We can't, as the government, we can't do that. We can't mandate. Nigga, 6 months later, and my SpongeBob Bob narrator voice, this is exactly what they're doing. But you won't roll a tape back to 2018, 2019 and see what they said back then. You just gonna go with the flow and go with what they say. And also, it's deeper than just them. They know as the government they can't do this, but the store owners gonna do it because they sheep. The job's gonna do it because they sheep, and the people gonna go for it because they like to be sheep herded. They like to lead a fool off a cliff. That's why. But we are the people. Stand up. It's time to stand up for something or fall for anything. This Amp1Hunnit made it to 30 podcasts, but making it to 30, if y'all don't make it with me, I ain't go nowhere. It's a question I want to leave with y'all because I'm getting up out of here in a second. If it take a team to get to the top and only one man make it, is that a victory? I'll leave that with y'all. They don't give a fuck about us. Michael Jackson. Be great.